This first song I'm going to do is one of Johnny Cash's big old hits, one called the Folsom Prison Blues. We're going to dedicate this to our good friend Richard Russell. Get my tongue straight out.
This is for you, Richard Russell. Sure is.
Said, hello there, Johnny Cash. I hear the train coming, it's a-rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rolling on down the San Antonio. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars, but I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Always told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and I cry. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little further down the line. Yeah, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right.
Good job. Good job.
I could sing that like old Johnny.
Hope you like that, Richard.
Yeah, I do too. Everybody else out there too. Betty, about time for you to go to work for a change here. Huh? D sharp, I guess it is. I'm going to mention another sponsor right quick though, so I don't run out of time like I did last week and forget about half of them. If you need any tires for your car, any wheels balancing, front end alignment, any kind of service work like that on your car, your pickup truck, even tractors, go to Robert's Tire and Recapping in Weber City. Old Paul Jones or old Daddy Joe Roop, you just walk in the office area there, and one of them will take care of you right quick. They're on the ball down there. We just got our snow tires put on the old van here the other day. And might come in handy. You can't ever tell. But you check out Robert's Tire and Recapping if you need anything like this for your automobile. Now, Betty, this is one of... who had this song out?
I don't know. Don't put me on the spot.
Blue Kentucky Girl? Was it Loretta Lynn?
I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, it's some Kentucky girl anyway.
This is for all of the people in Hilton's, our fans in Hilton's that watch us.
All of them?
Every one of them. Every last one of them.
Okay. Well, we hope they're watching anyway.
Okay.
All right.
You left me for the bright lights of the town. A country boy set out to see the world. Remember when those neon lights shine down? That big old moon shines on your Kentucky girl. You know I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. wait to bring great riches home to me, or diamond rings and lots of fancy pearls. I hope that I am all you'll ever need. Just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. You know I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl.
All right, good job, Betty.
Thanks.
All right, well, I'm going to mention another sponsor here right quick before we forget it. I can be saying a whole bunch here just any time now. They always kidding us about saying something about everything a whole bunch. So we got a whole bunch of sponsors. So we have to get them in.
That's Fred and Francis.
Yeah.
Ed and Francis is
Ed.
always saying that. Jennings, that's
Yeah,
right.
Ed, not Fred.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, this is our good friends down at Bowling's Floor Covering in Weber City. If you need anything on your floors like linoleum, tile, carpet, even hardwood, and these boys do small remodeling jobs too. If you need a deck put on your house, I don't think they build decks on boats, but if you need a porch deck or a small remodeling job, even a sink faucet leaking, they'll get somebody to fix it for you. Bowling's Floor Covering, they're right across the highway from Roberts Tire and Recapping, and we'd appreciate it if you go in and check them out. Okay, I think this is an old Roy Acuff tune here. It's an old one. It's about as old as I am. I can remember hearing this when I was just a little kid, one called The Great Speckled Bird. We hope everybody gets a kick out of this one. What a beautiful thought I've been thinking concerning the great speckled bird. Remember, her name is recorded on the pages of God's holy word. There are many who'd lower her standards, and they watch every move that she makes. They want to find fault with her teaching. Though they search, they can find no mistake. What a beautiful thought I am thinking concerning the great speckled bird. Remember, her name is recorded on the pages of God's holy word. When he comes on a cloud in the morning, and his voice round the earth shall be heard. Oh, I want to be ready to meet him and go up on that great speckled bird. What a beautiful thought I am thinking concerning the great speckled bird. Remember, her name is recorded on the pages of God's holy word. I always like to hear Roy Acuff sing that. Boy, he could get up high. I think he stood on a stool to sing that when he sings that. Well, old Roy's gone now, but he's up there. He rode that speckled bird on up, I guess. I got an instrumental to do here, don't I? I'm going to mention another sponsor right quick, though, in case everybody's getting hungry out there. Pop's Restaurant in Weber City. It used to be Stokes Family Dining. They're right beside Bowling's floor covering. And, well, we went down there last Sunday and ate lunch after church, and I'm telling you what's
That was
true.
delicious.
You couldn't stir them with a stick in there with
That's
so many
right.
people in there. So,
Food was good.
Clayton Powers, you're doing something right down there, good buddy.
Yes, you are. Doing a great job.
But if you want good food, good service, you go to Pop's Restaurant in Weber City. He's also got one over on the John B. Dennis bypass, too. I've never eaten over there, but he's probably about as good as this one down here in Weber City. But you check out Pop's Restaurant if you're hungry. They open for breakfast about 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know who'd want to get up there early, but a few people do. And they stay open about 8 or 9 o'clock at night, too. So check Pop's Restaurant out, would you? We'd appreciate it. This is one called Down Yonder, way down yonder, ain't it? All right, let's see what we can do with it. Way down yonder.
Good job. I like your.
I didn't get my fingers tangled up too bad on that one for a
Good
change.
picking.
This is an old song here that, gosh, I don't know who wrote this one either. I'd like to know all these people, give them credit for what they do, but I don't know whether Bill Monroe wrote this one or I hope whoever wrote it's still listening because it's an old one.
That's
One
right.
called When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again.
In the key of A.
Right, in case anybody wants to get their guitar out and pick along with us. Memories that linger in my heart, memories that let my heart grow cold. Maybe we will live them all again, when my blue moon again will turn to gold, when my blue moon turns to gold again, and the rainbow drives the clouds away. When my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. Oh, those castles we built in dreams together was the sweetest story ever told. Maybe we will live them all again, when my blue moon again will turn to gold, when my blue moon turns to gold again, and the rainbow drives the clouds away. When my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. Oh, those kisses we shared in dreams together. Those kisses were meant for only me. Maybe we will live them all again. When my blue moon is just a memory. When my blue moon turns to gold again. And the rainbow drives the clouds away. When my blue moon turns to gold again, you'll be back within my arms to stay. All right.
Yes,
Whoa now,
good.
drummer.
Hey,
drummer
drummer
getting
now.
carried away. Have to smack him around the block 2 or 3 times every once in a while. Gets kind of rambunctious. This next part of our show is brought to you by my good friend John Blanton down at Scott County Lumber and Hardware. I'm always kidding him about changing the name of that place to the Not Old Lumber Company, but I can't get him to do it. Anyway, any building supplies you might need, plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, paint, roofing material, he'll even give you some advice. And he's got the coffee pot on down there all the time, too. So you go down and check Scott County Lumber Company out if you need anything to build with. By the way, he's got new gas logs in down there. And Betty, I was down there Tuesday, I guess, and they was putting together a brand spanking new one he's got in there. Boy, you talk about
boy.
first class. I don't know what kind
But that's pretty.
of money to have for it, but
We like what we've got, I'll tell you that. Appreciate that, John.
He sure got a pretty one there he's putting together today. But if y'all like to have a gas log to kind of back up your heating system this winter in case the power goes off, you don't have to have a stovepipe to go out through the roof. They're safe to use and they're closed in the house. So you check out Scott County Lumber Company and check out his new gas logs. We'd appreciate it a whole bunch. Now, Betty, time for you to go to work again too, huh?
Okay.
This is another pretty gospel song, one called What a Friend We Have in Jesus.
I'm going to do this for Pam Peters.
All right. She's the one that puts the mail up in the post office,
Yes,
ain't she?
indeed. She's a good one.
Yeah, she is. She gets it in the right box, too, don't she?
Most of the time. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Are we weak and heavy laden, cumbered with a load of care? Precious Savior, still our refuge. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Do thy friends despise, forsake thee? Take it to the Lord in prayer. In
talking about the post office, I went up there last week to see if I had any mail, and I couldn't get in. Some lady had hit the gas pedal instead of the brake and ran the car right through the front of that thing. I'd say Pam was kind of jumpy that day.
I'd say that's the truth.
I didn't ask her about it, but I'd say she was. We've got a special guest we're going to put on right now. My good buddy and my barber, old Bill Smith, up here on the East End Barber Shop. He's going to play the harmonica on a couple of tunes. So y'all hang on a minute. Let me see if I can round him up. Where you at, Bill? Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road again today. We're out at the East End Barber Shop. Mr. Bill Smith, the barber out here, he's going to play a couple of tunes on the harmonica. The first one I believe he's going to do is one called The Wildwood Flower. And the next tune will be the Red River Valley. And I'm going to sit over here in the corner and try to mess him up playing the guitar, playing a little rhythm for him. So, Bill, you got your harmonica all tuned up and ready?
Got it ready, dude.
All right, just hang on here. We'll put you on. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a gentleman here that I want to introduce to you. This is Mr. Bob Carpenter. He's a reporter from the Times News newspaper in Kingsport. And Bob, glad you dropped over. What we're doing here, he's actually going to do a story on us, I think, but I thought, well, we'll just do one on him while we got him here. But how long have you been working for Times News, Bob?
Well, I've been there for about a year, but I've got about 15 years in newspaper and writing and stuff like that. So I've got quite a bit of experience in the field.
Well, I can tell from some of the articles that I've read that you've done, especially the one you did on us from Duffield days over there. You know what you're doing. I think you're doing an awful good job, and I really appreciate you coming over and being interested enough in these two little old hillbillies here to do an article on our TV show. Our local TV station, Channel 30, STE Cablevision Channel 30 here in Gate City, we don't cover a real wide area, but I'd say most of the people that watch the TV show gets the Kingsport paper. So y'all be on the lookout for the article he's going to do on us here. I don't know what he'll do. He may run us out of town. I don't know, but We appreciate you, Bob, and we'll be looking forward to your new article coming out.
Well, I appreciate that. That's one of the nice things about being able to go out and do stories is to run across people like you that are, it's interesting and it's fun and sort of reaffirms your faith in humanity in America to be able to find folks like you. So.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't feel like that. I believe you go out here on the street corner and find somebody a little more interesting than me to talk to, but I appreciate it.
Well, I kind of doubt that, but anyway, I wanted to apologize to your viewers out there. I did not bring my cowboy hat today for your show, but if I'm ever asked back, I'll certainly go and I'll get me one, and I'll be ready.
Well, I apologize.
And I get a black one too.
I would have had one ready for you, but I never even thought about it. But we'll catch us if you ever come back and get on our show. But listen, I appreciate you coming over, and we'll see if we can't get on with the show here. So stand by, everybody. We really appreciate Bob Carpenter from the Times News coming over and talking to us a little bit, and I'm kind of looking forward to what he writes up for us.
I am too. I'm excited about it. He's a nice person. He
sure
is.
Anytime anybody takes enough interest in somebody else to say something good about them, I think that's the way it ought to be. I want my flowers while I can still smell them. Don't wait till I'm gone. That's the way I feel about life. This next part of the show is brought to you by our good friends down at the new Ford dealer, the Gate City Ford. Used to be King Ford. They're in Gate City, and the salesman down there, Elliott Smith, Leon Kern, and Raymond Mead. If you'd like to have a new Ford or try out a new Ford or just look them over, you go and see one of these salesmen. Elliott Smith, Leon Kern, or Raymond Mead. And old Bob Irwin, he takes care of the finance department down there and the insurance. So they're good people to deal with down at Gate City Ford. So go ahead and check them out and say hi to them. Tell them you see the show, would you? We appreciate it a whole bunch. This another hymn we're going to do here, and this one is for Madeline McClellan. We haven't heard from her in a little while, but I hope she's still kicking her heels up pretty high.
Hi, Madeline.
This is in G sharp, in case any of you guitar pickers out there want to help us out here. I'm using my Bible for a road map. The children of Israel used it too. They crossed the Red Sea of destruction, for God was there to see them through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough road along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. I'm using my Bible for a road map. The 10 Commandments tell me what to do. The 12 disciples are my road sign, and Jesus will take me safely through. There'll be no detours in heaven, no rough road along the way. I'm using my Bible for a road map. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. My last stop is heaven some sweet day. All right, we hope everybody enjoyed that one. I like that song. Oh boy, I got another tough one here to do. Been a long time since I've done this song. I usually just play an instrumental version of it. What do we do with the words to it there, Betty? Okay, we didn't find the words to it, so I'm going to make them up. I may have to. I've been known to do that a few times.
Probably sound better that way. We don't know.
Yeah, might have a new song here. But anyway, this next part of our show is brought to you by Williams Heating and Air Conditioning in Gate City. That name's all you need to know if you want quality work, quality service, and quality merchandise. Williams Heating and Air Conditioning. You go see Richard Williams, our or Tim Williams, and I guarantee you they will be as honest with you as anybody. I know them, they go to church where we do, so I always feel like this. Anybody that does business in town, if they're planning on staying around, they got to treat people right. And all these sponsors that we've got, I believe in them. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk about them. You check out Williams Heating and Air Conditioning if you need any new heating systems or air conditioning systems. We appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to try the song Ghost Riders in the Sky. I used to just pick an instrumental version of it, but I think I'm going to change it, and I'm going to sing it tonight, okay? An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on the ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once somebody heard of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up a cloudy draw. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. Said, if you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your way today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch that devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, ghost riders in the sky. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, their faces pale, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught him yet. He's got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cries. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-yi, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky. Yeah.
Good job, honey. You
Roy
remembered
Clark,
the
I've
words.
been proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
I made it up, about half of it anyway. Oh boy, it's that time. It's that time again. Seems like every week Sadie Squawkins wants to drop in on us, and
That's that pretty woman, isn't it, honey?
yeah, more. I
Oh,
tell
she's
you
a pretty
what, I got to see if I can't get acquainted with her.
Well, over my dead body.
So y'all hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find old Sadie Squawkins. She's got something she wants to tell us again today. Hang on, will you?
Hello, Agnes, honey. This is Sadie. How you doing? Uh-huh. Oh, well. Well, I've just been reading the paper here, sugar. You would not believe what's some of the things they are writing in the paper anymore. I might not take the paper now. Listen to some of these questions that were in a court of law that they asked people. Now, listen here. Let me see now. Was it you or your brother that was killed in the war? Well, ain't that stupid? Here's another one. Were you alone or by yourself? How would you answer that, Agnes? Okay, here's another one. Listen to this one. I show you Exhibit 3 and ask you if you recognize that picture. Well, the answer is, that's me. Well, here's another question. Were you present when that picture was taken? Oh, that's the strangest. And this is in a court of law. Okay, honey. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
I don't know about that Sadie Squawkins. I don't know, I don't know where she got that stuff with these lawyers that ask
I don't
questions.
understand. She loves to read the paper and talk on the phone's all I know.
I don't think any of those came out of Los Angeles, do they?
I might have.
Well, anyhow, we hope everybody got a kick out of it anyway. We're going to do this new Vince Gill song one more time here. We get a lot of requests for it, one called Go Rest High on That Mountain. I know I get a good feeling when I sing this song, and I can't do it as well as Vince Gill can, but I love the song.
This is for Tracy Parks.
Oh yeah, I'm about to forget that. Tracy Parks and Ethel.
Oh, Ethel.
Yeah,
She
oh,
wants it
Ethel,
too.
yeah,
Ethel. Okay.
So we hope everybody likes this one. I know your life on earth was troubled. Only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shouting love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shouting love for the Father and the Son. go to heaven a shouting, love for the Father and the Son.
Good job, honey.
I kind of like that song. All right, I guess it's about time for Betty to do one, ain't it? Yeah, well, I guess I better mention another sponsor, hadn't I? Darty Brothers Chevrolet. If you'd like to have a new Chevrolet, GO, Jeep, or an Eagle, you go to Darty Brothers Chevrolet down there and check out J.B. Durham, Doug Gillimater, Russell Sawyer, Wayne McDavid, Mark Wilson, Joe Carter. Gosh, they got a lot of salesmen down there, don't
They sure do, yeah.
Hope they got enough cars to go around. Wayne Darty might even do a little business with you too there. I don't know. He kind of owns a place, I reckon. But they're good people now at Darty Brothers Chevrolet. They've been there for years, and I say they'll be there for a lot more years to come. And when you do people right, you can stay in business. So check out Darty Brothers Chevrolet if you'd like to have a new vehicle. They got a good service department, got a new body shop down there too. And I know most of the mechanics down there, and they're good mechanics too. So we'd appreciate it a whole bunch if you check out Darty Brothers Chevrolet before you go someplace else. What we got coming up here next? Yeah, you're going to yodel a little bit.
Yes, it's yodeling time.
Yeah. We call I Want to Be a Cowboy Sweetheart.
Right. I'm going to do this for Luella Pearson. She's 80 years old, or she will be this Sunday, and she doesn't mind me saying that either.
She don't look.
She looks good.
She don't look a day over 40, does she?
And maybe 50, maybe. Now he's stretching it just a little, make me jealous.
Yeah, we'll be down to celebrate your birthday Sunday there,
Luella.
Or help celebrate it anyway. But anyway, we wish you a happy birthday.
Sure do.
A whole bunch more of them.
While the sun sets in the west, I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart, the life I love the best. Ideally, yo, yodelay, yo, yodelay, yodelay. Ideally, yo, yodelay, yo, yodelay, yodelay. I wanna ride old paint, going on a run. I wanna feel the wind in my face. 1,000 miles or more from city lights, going at a cowhand's pace. I wanna pillow my head near the sleeping herd while the moon shines down from above. I wanna strum my guitar, yodelay-dee. That's the life I love. Ideally, yo, yodelay, yo, yodelay, yodelay. Ideally, yo, yodelay, yo, yodelay, yodelay. I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart. I wanna learn to rope and ride, to ride on the plains of the desert, out west of the Great Divide. I wanna hear those coyotes howling while the sun sets in the west. I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart, the life I love the best. Hey, the lay, oh, the low, oh, the low, hee. Hi, the lay, hee. Yo, the low, hee. Hi, the lay, oh, the low, oh, the lay, hee. da-da-dee, ooh, one more time. Hi-da-lee, yo-da-lee, oh-da-lee, hee. Hi-da-lee, hee, yo-da-loo, hee. Hi-da-da-lee, oh-da-la-loo, oh-da-loo, hee, hee, oh-da-loo, hee, ah-da-lee, ooh. Woo! There goes that drum again. That drummer's getting away.
You guys get with that drummer there. I'll tell you what's true.
Happy birthday, Luella.
Yeah, we hope you have a whole bunch more of them. This next part of the show is brought to you by our good friends out at Scott Jewelers in Gate City. I know it's class ring time, and if you haven't got your class ring, you go and see Virgil Sampson at Scott Jewelers and get it on order right quick. And Christmas time just around the corner. Need a new watch, any new jewelry for the girlfriend or the boyfriend or the husband or wife, grandma or grandpa, anybody. Go to Scott Jewelers in Gate City. You don't need to take off across the state line. They've got everything you need right up here in Gate City. So check out Scott Jewelers if you need any jewelry of any kind or any watches or watch repair. Old Virgil can fix them watches. I'm going to have to send Gus up there and see if he can't get him a part-time job with him fixing them alarm clocks. So.
You might not have any watches left.
Anyway, old Virgil will do you right. We guarantee you that. I'm going to change guitars here and play you an instrumental, I guess, right? Coming up next, ain't it? Okay, so just hang on a minute here. Let me switch guitar. This is not, I don't guess you'd call this a country song, but old Dan, if you're listening tonight, buddy, this is one for you, one on the old classical guitar, one called Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. I don't believe that's the right tune, Betty. That sounds like Down Yonder to me, so hang on again here. Right again, Betty?
Yes.
All right. All right,
Very good.
we got through it
Appreciate
without
that.
falling down after we got that Down Yonder off of it, didn't we? All right, this is the next part of our show. The last part of the show is brought to you by a local attorney, Mr. Mickey Show, right out from the courthouse in Gate City. If you need any legal work of any kind, you go see Mickey. Old Mickey's busy, but they always told me if you want to get something done, go to somebody that's busy. And I think old Bob Carpenter here, the Times News reporter, I think he's busy. That's the reason he gets a lot done. But I'm telling you the truth, though. If not lying to you a bit here, if you need any legal work done, any legal advice, you go see Mickey Show, and old Mickey will take care of you. I can tell you one thing. I can tell you why he's smart. He's helping to sponsor our show, see? So that tells you a lot right there.
Mickey's real smart.
That's right. We like to have a little fun, but I think our primary goal of this show is to try to make people laugh a little bit and enjoy life just a little bit. We're not out here to change the world. We just want to make it a little bit better place to live in.
That's right.
We're going to do another hymn here. One called "I Come to the Garden Alone," and we got a nice call from Ella McGee wanting us to do another pretty
We
song.
sure did.
Ella, this is for you. One called "I Come to the Garden Alone." I come to the garden alone, while the dew was still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of His voice, so sweet the birds hush their singing, and the melody that He gave to me within my heart is ringing, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. All right, that's a pretty old hymn, isn't it? I don't think we got time to do another full song here, so we get ready to take you on a wild train ride here again, but we'd appreciate it a whole bunch if you go check out all of our sponsors. Just go in and speak to them. You don't have to buy anything, or just find out where they are and what they've got to offer. Mickey Shull, local attorney, Scott Jewelers, Darty Brothers Chevrolet, Williams Heating and Air Conditioning, Gate City Ford, Scott County Lumber Company, Pop's Restaurant, Bowling's Floor Covering, Roberts Tire and Recapping, and Super Specs. We'd appreciate it a whole bunch if you go and speak to these people, because they're all good people, and I wouldn't tell you if I didn't believe it. So it's time to call the dogs and put out the fire, Betty. So let's take them on another wild train ride here. All aboard. I hear that train coming. Listen to that bell.
I hear that bell. Listen to this tambourine.
I hear him coming up here by the quarry pond.
I heard it.
He's heading towards Gate City, just a flying. In fact, I think it's almost to Weber City by now. He's heading for the state line right now. You better say good night, Betty.
Good night, Betty.
Good night, everybody. Be sure you turn in next week, 8 o'clock. And if you don't have cable, you know somebody wants to watch a show, there was a Burger King down in Weber City. They'll turn the TV on for you. Good night, everybody.